Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as of recording this video, it is the 10th of June 2025 and Rockstar Games have still not dropped any news to do with this summer's DLC, which we will be receiving in just a week from now. Hopefully we should be receiving some news later today. So this has a lot of the community guessing and creating awesome concepts as to what we could be receiving with this summer's DLC. And in today's video we are going to be taking a closer look at one of these concepts. It is a Yakuza DLC concept, which when you guys see how much detail goes into this idea, it really does make sense for us to receive a DLC along these lines. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you do appreciate me keeping you up to date with all of the latest GTA 5 news, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so like I said, this concept is coming from a user known as Wuss in Boots, and I'll leave a link to his post down low in the comment section. However, like I said in the intro, a Yakuza themed DLC really would make perfect sense, as the Yakuza have featured in tons of previous GTA games but have not featured in GTA 5. Now, if you guys may be scratching your head thinking, what the hell are the Yakuza? The Yakuza are a Japanese organized crime syndicate with a history dating back to the Edo period. So we're talking the 17th to the 19th century. They evolved from groups of gamblers and street peddlers into a structured criminal organization. Known for their strict hierarchies, rituals, and code of conduct, they engage in activities like extortion, gambling, drug trafficking, and most importantly, money laundering. They will often operate under the guise of legitimate businesses despite their criminal nature, and the Yakuza have historically maintained a visible presence in Japanese society, sometimes providing aid during crises. Although their influence has waned in recent decades due to stricter laws and societal shifts, their distinctive tattoos and elaborate ceremonies set them apart as a unique subculture within the Japanese criminal underworld. Now, of course, with Grand Theft Auto being a game based around crime and featuring many different gangs, whether these are gangs mimicking street gangs based in LA, Mexican gangs, you've also got the Italian mob, you've got triads or the South Korean mafia. So of course it would make sense for Rockstar Games to include one of the world's most notorious criminal organizations into GTA 5, like I said, considering they have featured in previous GTA games. Now, as you guys can see on screen, here's the image of a breakdown of this DLC that the user put together. So starting from the left, as you guys can see on screen, he does mention new melee weapons that would make sense with a Yakuza style DLC. So as you guys can see on screen, it does make sense, of course, to include some sort of samurai sword as well as a katana. There's also some other type of wooden sword in an image. Leave a comment down below if you guys know what that is. Now, if you guys have played Vice City before, you will know that Grand Theft Auto already released a katana in that game. So they have created this weapon before, and it is a weapon, like I said, featured in the GTA series. And we know Rockstar Games have a common theme of releasing common vehicles, weapons, clothing items. The brands, everything stays very similar throughout the entire series of GTA. So what a perfect way to re-release the katana, a weapon from Vice City, of course, where GTA 6 is based. And leave a comment down below, let me know if you guys have used the katana in Vice City and you remember using it, and if you do think Rockstar Games should add this melee weapon into GTA 5. Now, he did also show a firearm weapon, which looks to be a mini Uzi. For any of you guys that have played old school Yakuza style games, probably most commonly the actual game called Yakuza. However, a lot of these games you will notice that the Yakuza are often carrying little mini Uzis. I do believe there is already Uzis, of course, in the game, so it would be interesting how many they would make this Uzi, or what type of firearm they would include with the Yakuza style DLC. And leave a comment down below, let me know if you guys have any better ideas. However, he does write at the top of the post, in this update, one can start a Yakuza-like business, buy a new sort of headquarters, and start trafficking people. Includes new character customization items, weapons and vehicles. Now he goes on to show an office interior, which of course is your traditional Japanese style office interior. I think a lot of players would end up using this, as I think we can all agree the Japanese interior is very tranquil and very chill, and of course nothing like this is available already in the game. A unique feature I think they could also do is maybe add new interiors like they done before a few years ago for our office. If you guys can remember back when Rockstar Games originally released the Executives and Other Criminals DLC, they went ahead and released a set amount of office interiors. However, they later, with a future update, went ahead and added more office interiors into the game, which a ton of players ended up using. Now he does also mention that they could add some new hairstyles with this update, and the Yakuza are known for having quite a common themed haircut. Now the most iconic style haircut associated with the Yakuza is a haircut known as the punch perm. It is a tightly curled short hairstyle that became a hallmark with all Yakuza members in the 70s to the 90s. However, he does go on to say that they could also release some open style suits, which of course, like I said, if you guys have played any Yakuza games, you will know it makes perfect sense to include these open style suits, because leading on to our next point, they are known for having full body tattoos, so it wouldn't really make sense for Rockstar Games to include a bunch of Yakuza style tattoos to be covered up with all of the clothing. And of course the Yakuza are known for wearing suits and flashy attire, as he does mention it would make sense to add the full body Irizumi tattoos to the game. Now full body Irizumi tattoos covering the back, arms and legs are a core element of Yakuza style. Often hidden in public, they intricate colourful designs including dragons, koi and mythical figures. And like I said earlier, just like the hairstyles, Rockstar Games really are lacking in adding a bunch of new tattoos into the game over the last few years. And then he does end the post off by saying you could also add in high-end motorcycles. Once again, the Yakuza are known for having some of the fastest and best motorcycles in the game. Of course, a lot of big motorcycle brands do come out of Japan, so with Yakuza being a staple part in legitimate businesses, members are often known to be the first to showcase some of these high-end motorcycles. So once again, we are lacking in Rockstar Games adding new motorcycles into the game, so what a better way than adding a bunch with a Yakuza style update. And he does go on to summarize this DLC by saying we'll have the ability to traffic people, what the Yakuza are known for. We'll have a Japanese office interior. We'll have Irizumi tattoos, sleeves or full body. We can have hairstyles including buns or long style haircuts, new facial hair including different styles of goatees or moustaches, high-end motorcycles. He said we could also add in Japanese liveries, firearms, small and concealable. He also mentions we could add Japanese style liveries for these guns, melee weapons including the katana and the tanto, as well as clothing including exposed chest or oriental patterns. And of course, JDM vehicles, Japanese domestic market, are some of the most popular in the world, especially within GTA 5. So what a perfect update to create a Yakuza style themed DLC to add in more JDM vehicles. And leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this DLC concept idea, and if there's any style of DLC you guys would like to see Rockstar Games add into the game before we get GTA 6. Let me know down below in the comment section. Nonetheless, that is going to do it from me, guys. As always, if you guys have enjoyed the video and you are excited for this summer's brand new DLC, do be sure to drop a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!